Hey, how y'all doing, Rams fans? I'm Brandon. Welcome to my channel, all about the Rams. I want to be honest, I literally just got done doing a video and then I went to edit it and there was something wrong with the sound, so I just had to freaking delete it. Oh my gosh, it was like 10 minutes. I just freaking wasted everything. I don't remember everything I said, but I'm just basically just going to redo the video, but I'm not going to do everything I did before. I'm going to go through the DeSean Jackson trade rumors real quick. And then I'm going to talk about the Texans, but I'm not going to go through their roster again like I did because I kind of already know what they have. They don't really have much, but I'll talk about it a little bit. But first, I wanted to talk about the DeSean Jackson news. I didn't read about it ahead of time. I guess it had dropped before the McVay press conference. But I heard about it first through his press conference. They were asking him a question. And of course, it's so frustrating. You can't hear the reporters. I don't know why they can't just give them microphones so you can hear the questions clearly. And then why do they always start every press conference in the middle of Sean McVay talking? It's so frustrating. I don't get it. I said if y'all want to hire me, Rams, I could be your press guy. I could record for you. I could edit videos for you. Let me know. I'll do it. But DeSean Jackson news came out, rumors that he wants to be traded. The Rams are looking for trade partners. So basically, seems like it's a done deal, which is frustrating because he's not a big part of the offense, which is another frustrating thing. He only has 8 catches this year. He had a huge game against the Bucks. He had one big catch against the Seahawks. Besides that, he's basically been invisible. Like I said, through 7 games, he only got 8 catches. I'm sure that's very frustrating for him. I'm sure he came into this year with a lot of expectations. I mean, the team is winning. He can't be mad about that. But just the way he's being utilized or the way he's not being utilized, I'm sure is very frustrating for him. And like you watch games and you go through it and you're like, I didn't even notice DeSean Jackson. He didn't have a catch last game. I think the game before that he had like 1 catch. He's basically invisible, not being used. I honestly thought coming into this year he was going to be very involved. I thought he was going to be doing jet sweeps, punt returns, getting, screen catches, little hitches or whatever. But I don't know if it's just because his injury history, McVay's limits him because of that, or what's going on. But I would think that him and Van Jefferson would like rotate or maybe do them every other possession. I just thought he would be more involved. Like I'm sure he thought he would. This is why I'm pretty sure why he's wanting this trade to go to another team because he wants to be involved. And I've seen some people comment about he's being selfish. I kind of disagree with that. I mean, nobody was calling Robert Woods selfish, whenever he said he talked to McVay about being more involved, and then the one game he got 10 or 12 catches and like 15 targets. Nobody was complaining about him being selfish. I'm not saying he's selfish either. I mean, I love Robert Woods. I would like to see him get more involved too. I would love to see Stafford get the ball, to more people, but he does a good job. I mean, you can't ask him to be perfect. He's not going to get everybody involved. I don't know if the Packers receivers, if they complain that that what's his name gets 10 catches a game, gets like 150 catches a year. I don't know if they complain about that, but I mean, you're gonna have a main receiver. Everybody's gonna have their main guy that gets most of the catches, and then you're gonna have your complementary receivers, that are gonna get not as much. So. But I just don't know if DeSean Jackson came into this year and McVay maybe made a lot of promises to him. He probably told him he was going to be very involved. He was going to get him in the games a lot, get him a lot of catches and touches, but obviously that hasn't happened. Even McVay said that he hasn't done a good job of doing that, but McVay says that a lot. I love McVay. He's a great coach, but he can get into a routine where he repeats the same thing over and over. I got to do a good job of this, do a good job of that. I didn't do this or that. Then the same thing happens the next week. It's like, okay, we hear it. You don't have to keep saying it. Just do it. It's all right. But we love you, McVay. We'll go down probably as the greatest Rams coach in history if you win a Super Bowl. So, yeah, like I said, it just kind of just came out of nowhere to me and a lot of people. Just kind of surprising. But like I said, I can understand it. I don't think he's being selfish. I can just understand he's competitive. He's older. He wants to be involved. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. Like I said, Robert Woods did the same thing, and he ended up getting like 10 catches the next game. So I can understand that, but it seems like it's past the point of repairing it or anything happening because it seems like they're already looking for trade partners. So, but I would like to see them work it out. I would like to see them try to work passes, but I don't think that's possible. Whenever DeSean Jackson's been involved, he's been explosive. I mean, he's the guy that can take the top off the defense. He's the deep threat. So it's going to suck to lose that. But guys like Tutu are going to get a chance to come in. Like I said, I'm surprised the Rams haven't run as many jet sweeps. It doesn't seem like they've really ran as many as they did in the past. Like I said, I really haven't seen it involve using the offense at much at all this year, but maybe Tutu can get in there a little bit, put him on some jet sweeps, get him involved on some screen passes maybe. We'll see what happens. Like I said, it's not official with the trade, but it does seem like they're already looking for trade partners, that it's basically a done deal because DeSean Jackson's not playing this game, so they're keeping him out for that reason. Like I said, it kind of sucks. It just kind of came out of nowhere, but I guess we'll see what happens. Let me know what y'all think about the trade rumors and all that's going on. Did it hit you by surprise? What do y'all think about stuff that's going on? And before I get any further, if you would, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. And a couple more things, injury front wise. Andrew Whitworth won't be playing. He's out. So Joseph Nobin will be starting at left tackle. And then what's the other injury? Somebody else is out. Okay, Joseph Day is out. So some other guys will get in at defensive lineman. Maybe Bobby Brown, the rookie, will get in there. Get him some playing time. Ernest Jones will be starting his first game. Troy Reeder, oh God. I'm hoping maybe that they can maybe use DeSean Jackson and maybe a couple of draft picks to try to maybe get another inside linebacker because the guys we have aren't it. Troy Reeder, he's like a T-Rex out there with his short arms. He misses a lot of tackles. He gets stiff-armed a lot. He's always dropping, falling off players. If you watch the Rams for a long time or past couple years, you can see that. He had one good game against the Niners last year, I believe. He had like 15 tackles. But besides that, he does miss a lot of tackles. He's a good backup, good special teams maybe, but being a full-time starter, no, please say it ain't so. So we'll see how Ernest Jones does. Said hopefully No Boom does good. Let's pray to God Stafford doesn't get hurt the one game Whitworth misses. So we should get it through it fine. Like I said, the Texans, they're 1-6. I'm going to kind of go into the Texans real quick. They're 1-6. They're not a good team. David Mills is their quarterback. He hasn't had a good year. I looked at their stats. He has like 7 interceptions, 6 touchdowns, or 5. So he's not good. The offense is not good. The only weapon they really have is Brandon Cooks. He's actually having a pretty good year. He has like over 500 yards receiving yards. David Johnson is a running back now that Mark Ingram got traded this week. So David Johnson's an older guy. We remember him from the Cardinals when he was really good. Besides that, the Texans really don't have anything on offense. Defense, they're really not that good. They have one guy with like 6 sacks, but they'll probably try to line him up over No Boom. But yeah, I'm just going to keep it short. Like I said, I already made a full video, and then I had to delete it because the audio was bad. Hopefully this is fine. If not, I'm just going to give up. I'm not going to do it. But like I said, I just wanted to go over the trade news real quick, go over the injuries for the Rams. Texans, just quick little preview. But the Rams should be a blowout. Like I said that last week, but the Lions came in tough. Goff wanted revenge. They played hard for Goff. They played hard for their coach. They took away like 3 possessions on fake. So let's hope our special teams is shored up since then. That was just, it was pitiful. It was, oh my God, it was so frustrating to watch. You would think after the first onside kick and then the first punt fake, you would think they would be ready for it. But it was just kind of unacceptable, just the way that we were just special team blunders, just not being ready for that stuff. The one fake punt where the guy ran it across the left side. McVay said we only had 10 men on the field. I mean, that's inexcusable. That's Joe DeCamillis' fault. So they got to get the special teams shored up. But yeah, like I said, we'll see what happens with DeSean Jackson. We'll see if he gets traded, where he goes, if we get anything back for him, if we can maybe get a linebacker out of this. We don't know. But I'm going to wrap it up here. Like I said, let me know what y'all think about all this going on, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.